What's up, everybody? This is Crackham Stan on Gotta Get It Sports, and today I will be discussing the Commanders versus the Chiefs on Monday Night Football on Week 8. So let's get to it. First news that we had today was that Jay Daniels is out for the Monday night game, so that definitely decreased the odds of us winning the game. Not saying I thought we was gonna win it anyway, but Jay Daniels not being there will make us lose the game for sure, like 100%. I'll say probably was like a 10% chance we win with Jaden Daniels with all the injuries that we have. But we definitely probably won't win without Daniels. I'm very, very, very confident in that. But we do have Terry McLaurin possibly practicing fully this week and Debo Samuels. So I think there's a really good chance that Debo Samuels and McLaurin will play Monday Night Football. Will help our offense out tremendously. I feel like we'll be able to get our running game going because we'll actually have some threats to throw the ball to, and the defense won't be able to key in on our running game, which struggled last week. I was kind of surprised because the Cowboys' defense is not good at stopping the run. They was the worst last week until they played us. But, no Terry McLaurin, no Noah Brown, no Debo Samuels. It's no threat. So they're gonna crowd that box and force us to throw the ball and make our receivers, win on one-on-one matchups, which we didn't do consistently during that game. So yeah. But yeah, it's good. It'll be more competitive, hopefully, with Debo and Terry McLaurin playing if they play Monday. But I still, like I said, still expect us to lose. Commanders defense is horrible. That's probably the main reason why I think we're going to lose, on top of us playing McHolmes. But yeah, the defense is horrible. Witt Jr. is not, I haven't heard Quinn say anything about him losing his play calling privileges or being fired, but he's definitely on the hot seat. I feel like he has to step up this game. People can't just be wide open. You can't put Lattimore on people one-on-one without safety help. Lattimore can't get it done. He's not going to get it done. We lost Dorrance Armstrong. He will be out for the rest of the year. That's our best pass rusher, so he's gone. So that's also going to be an issue. We miss Will Hurst tremendously. Reeves is pretty good. He's a special team specialist, but he's not a good consistent defender in the safety. Like he come in, he plays here and there, but a full-time starter, Reeves not going to get it done. He's a special team specialist. That's his normal role. So we have to figure that safety situation out. But it is what it is. We got to play with whoever we got on the field. But I just don't have confidence in Witt Jr. Ability to call plays. Like I feel like him going to the him going to the press box this year, I feel like he needs to come back on the field and call plays because I feel like his play calling went down ever since he went into the press box. So we'll see, but that's the main reason why I don't think we will win the game. On top of, Daniel's not playing, our defense, I don't have confidence in our defense being able to stop the Chiefs offense. Now, going to the Chiefs offense, they got Mahomes. Mahomes is very smart. He's the best quarterback in the league to me. I don't care what nobody say. Then they got Andy Reid calling plays. He's one of the best play callers we ever seen in probably NFL history. So we already know that Andy Reid is going to exploit our safeties. If we don't get no pass rush from Mahomes, he's going to pluck us apart. Rashee Rice came back last game off a week 6-game suspension, didn't lose a beat. I'm expecting Rashee Rice to kill us. I'm not confident Rashee Rice, he's going to kill us. Rashee Rice is definitely going to kill us. Also, too, I can see, Hollywood Brown doing something. Xavier Worthy might get loose for a touchdown. So in order for the Commanders to stay in this game, we're going to have to score 30 plus, which I'm not confident we can do with Mariota. Maybe if we had Jaden Daniels, we'll be able to do that. But with no Jaden Daniels, it's not going to happen. And we definitely will have to have Terry McLaurin and Debo will have to play regardless to compete with whether it's Mariota or Jaden Daniels at all. One of them, both of them have to play. But I just don't see us beating this team in particular with the coaching that they got. They got great coaching. They got Chris Jones up the middle. But like I said, we'll be able to compete a little better with Terry McLaurin and Debo out there. And another part I want to talk about is Lattimore. I've been talking about Lattimore all week. He's struggling. He's got worse from last year. I remember Peter saying in the offseason, he told the Commanders fan base that we should give him time in the offseason to get his feet underneath him because he was hurt when we traded for him last year. And then also he'll have enough time to get used to his playbook. So I kind of was quiet about that last year, but it seemed like he got worse this year. So that's really an excuse. I think Lattimore best days are behind him. I think we can help him out by not putting him on one-on-one coverage without safety help. But also, too, Jonathan Jones came back last game, and he's healthy. So I feel like, if Lattimore continues to struggle, I feel like we need to see what we have in Jonathan Jones. Because we all know, I'm pretty much confident that Lattimore knows that he will not be back playing with the Commanders next year. This is his last contract guaranteed with the Commanders, and we know he's not going to be back. So I feel like we should give Jonathan Jones an opportunity. I feel like he played pretty good with the Colts. Not the Colts, with the Patriots. And, the Patriots secondary, they very disciplined. They have a good secondary pretty much. So I feel like we should give Jonathan Jones a shot just to see if he can handle the job, because maybe we can keep him at a bargain rate and, put money into other places. We need a pass rush bad. Us not, drafting a pass rusher or signing a significant pass rusher, it's killing us. It's killing us. We just focus on the run game. We should have been focusing on the pass rush. We got Von Miller, no disrespect to him, but his best days are behind him. Dorance Armstrong was our best, pass rusher, and even him, he shouldn't have been our best pass rusher. He's a second type of pass rusher. It should be like a Parsons, that he come compliment him, not him being the number one person that the offense will be keying on. So that was a bad job by Peters. We should definitely, in the offseason, address the pass rush. We should address defense in general. Also, linebackers. We are getting killed. Bobby Wagner is killing us. Lubu's not doing the best job this year. I feel like we putting him out of coverage. We should be, blitzing him more and keeping him in the box. But we having him in these zones, and these soft zone coverages. He's not the best, covering linebacker. So not Bobby Witt. I keep calling him Bobby Witt. I don't know why I keep doing that. I do that every video I do. But Witt Jr. is not putting his players in the best positions. And you can make an argument like, hey, I'm being hard on Witt Jr. You can make that argument. But it looks so bad. When we get beat, it looks bad. Like, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 12, they completing it because we keep playing these soft coverages, and we putting Bobby Wagner and Luvu in coverage, which, we need to be blitzing them on them downs. Stop waiting for, playing it safe. Go get the quarterback. Blitz. Don't let the quarterback just sit back there and pluck you apart. And that's what we're doing. We're making it easy. We're not even jamming people. We just letting them get a free release, and they go right to the sticks. First down every time. So I feel like Witt Jr. could get another chance to go into the next season, but if defense continues to give up the first down so easily and people just out of position consistently, I can see Witt Jr. bare minimum, losing his play calling privileges, but possibly fired. Because Dan Quinn kind of talked about this. He said he didn't blame the injuries on why we lost this game. It was a lot of other stuff that made us lose this game. So that's telling me that he's looking at the defense, he's looking at the offense. We have a lot of penalties on offense and defense. So he's looking at all that stuff, and we haven't been playing clean football. And Witt Jr. is definitely not, doing the job. So he's going to have to figure it out, or he's going to have to exit them doors. And then one other thing I want to cover, the Jaden Daniels slander. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop. Stop. Jaden Daniels is not RG3. RG3 did not have to deal with what Jaden Daniels is dealing with. We have so many injuries. He lost his top 3 receivers. He haven't had his top 3 receivers on the field yet this year. No Noah Brown. No Deebo Samuels. McLaurin out for a majority of the year. Calm down. It's not going to be a RG3 situation. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Power of the tongue. We have to stop talking this. We can't speak this into existence. Daniels is doing the best he can do. Daniels drove up the field last game against the Cowboys with 40 seconds. We scored a touchdown with 40 seconds left before halftime. We was down by I think maybe 3-4 points, less than a touchdown. This defense allowed the Cowboys to drive up the field in 40 seconds. That's not on Jaden Daniels. It's not. So stop it. I get it. We have PTSD as Commander fans. We tired of losing. We tired of it. I'm 34 years old, about to be 35 in January. I haven't seen no good moments with this team consistently. I haven't seen the Commanders go to the playoffs 2 years straight, not one time in my life. So I get it. The last time we won a Super Bowl, I was in the crib in 1992. I was in the crib in February. I don't know what's going on, so I get it. And then we had RG3, and, I thought RG3 was going to win. That's a Super Bowl. I'm not going to lie. Like, some of my friends in college, they'll tell you, like, I was hyped. I just knew we was going to be good for 10 years. RG3 was doing this thing his rookie year, and then boom. We let him play in the playoffs. He messed his knee up, and it was lights out, game over. So I get the PTSD. We tired of this, man. We want to win consistently. Like, that's one thing I told a lot of my friends, a lot of people. I don't care if we don't go to the NFC Championship this year. I just wanted to see us make it to the playoffs one time in my life, 2 years straight. That's all I wanted to see. So I get it. But we can't ignore the fact that we have all these injuries on offense. Noah Brown, again. Terry McLaurin. Debo. Don't forget, we lost Eckler. We just got Cosme back. I'm probably forgetting some more people on offense. Then we can get to the defense. Will Harris is gone. Dorrance Armstrong is gone. Wise Jr. got hurt on the extra point. Somebody fell into his leg, out for the season. He was having a good year. Dorrance Armstrong is out for the year now. We have a lot of injuries. This is not on Daniels. This is not on Daniels at all. It's not Daniels' fault that we didn't address certain things on defense the way we should have. We should have addressed a lot of things. We should have got a pass rusher. We shouldn't have signed Von Miller. That wasn't enough. Us getting Preston Smith, come on, man, that's not enough. That's not on Daniels. Daniels doing a good enough job. This offense is doing a good enough job. Look against the Falcons. Mariota did his thing in Atlanta. He did a good enough job for us to win. But guess what? That defense sucks. Witt Jr. got Bobby Wagner on Bijan Robinson. He get him on the wheel route. Easy touchdown. I think it was like a 70-yard touchdown. You can't run with him. Why is Bobby Wagner on Bijan Robinson? Why is he on Pitts? He can't do that. It's not Bobby Wagner in Seattle. He's slow. He's a great tackler, but he's slow. But the point that I'm making is, all the stuff that I said is not on Daniels. I don't want Daniels getting hurt. I definitely don't want that. I don't want that happening. But, it is what it is. He's going to get hurt sometimes. He's going to be like Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson get hurt sometime. But when he's out there, he's going to do his thing. As long as we not rushing him back to play, we good. We ain't going to have no RG3 situation. But he has to have his full arsenal out there. And we haven't had that. We haven't seen Deebo Samuels out there with McLaurin and Noah Brown. We haven't seen it. We haven't seen it consistently. We haven't. Not once. So relax. This year may be over. It might be over. But I like, Terry McLaurin. If Terry McLaurin can come back and Deebo Samuels can be back consistently, then, I like our chances to win more games. But will we make it to playoffs? Probably not. I don't think so. But we can get, like I said, the receivers back on top of, Daniels being healthy. Maybe we can win like 6 to 7 games. Maybe. If we lucky, maybe 7, 8. But it's not looking like that. But guys, Commanders Nation, please calm down. Daniels is not RG3. Let's stop this narrative. I agree with Daniel's mother. We have to stop talking that stuff. Stop panicking. It's okay. I get we frustrated. We grieving right now. We had high expectations. But relax. We're going to get it together. And remember, we are ahead of the curve. Last year, we were supposed to be rebuilding. The only reason we traded for Lattimore because we overachieved. So we wanted to make a playoff push, which we almost did. We went to the NFC Championship. But nobody's seen that coming. This year, people see us coming. So they're going to play us harder. So on top of that, people playing us harder, seeing us coming now, and on top of all them injuries we have, come on, relax. It's okay. We're going to keep rebuilding this team. Peter's got some more work to do. Peter's wet the bed with Lattimore. We shouldn't have traded for him. That was his worst pickup ever since he's been here. But it is what it is. Like I said, after this year, Lattimore is gone. So that's protect our quarterback on the field and also outside. My bad, I'm stuttering and stuff. But outside of the field. We need to protect our quarterback, Jaden Daniels. We can't be saying that he's RG3. He's not. He's not RG3. He's not going to be RG3. His skill set is way better. It's way better. He's smarter. He can see the field better. He can throw better. He got accuracy. He's smarter. Sometimes it happens like this. We always have this one team in the NFL that the whole team get hurt and it's over. Look at Baltimore. I mean, Baltimore was kind of losing a little bit, but then Lamar Jackson got hurt. So we don't expect them to do nothing. It is what it happens. We got to get ready for next year, possibly. But like I said, I feel like we have a chance against the Chiefs to maybe compete a little better with Terry McLaurin and Deebo Samuels being out there with Mariota. You never know. It's the NFL. It's any given Sunday. But, us Commander fans, we're going to have to put down our expectations because we got to see what we have. We got a lot of injuries. We got a lot of injuries with a horrible defense. So let's relax. I get it. We mad. What we're going to have to do, we just going to have to buckle up. Let's get ready for this bumpy ride because it's going to be a bumpy ride. And it's okay. We've been here before. We'll get over it. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys for tuning in again. And, I will be back for a recap. Hopefully, we can beat the Chiefs somehow, some way. The fan of me want to beat the Chiefs for sure. For sure. I pray to God we beat the Chiefs. I'll be so happy Monday. But me not being biased, I'm not picking us to win. Not with Lattimore out there. I'm not doing that. I feel like Rashee Rice is going to kill us. I feel like Mahomes is going to pluck us apart. Can we have success with Mariota? Yeah, we have. We can. We have. But will it be enough to beat the Chiefs? I don't think so. We're going to have to score 30 or 40 plus points. And that might not be realistic with Mariota. So let's lower our expectations, man, because we got a lot of injuries. It's okay. We'll be good. But yeah, I'll be back probably Monday night, probably Tuesday night to get a recap of the Chiefs game. Like I said, thanks for tuning in again. Peace.